Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your collective video. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, obviously. I'm creating this video for you on March 10th or 11th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you do like my videos, I post every day. I'm posting over here. I'm not sure how many I can post, but I'm trying to at least post between 1 and 4 videos on this channel every day, because I want to post videos for all signs. I want to post collective videos, and perhaps I want to post about, current events, things that are happening. Okay, anyways, before I do start your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you guys that you're so beautiful, you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here and hanging out. I truly appreciate you guys. So let's see what wants to come out. In the pre-shuffle, I got main mail, I got start your own business, I got legal paperwork. So maybe some of you are going to be starting your own business or going into business. I also saw like a 2 of cups and paperwork. You might be going into business with another person here. It looks like it'd be profitable. Let's see what wants to come out though. All right, a lot. We have a loyal friend or a loyal partner here, or you are that loyal person, okay, with the dog. Maybe it's even something to do with dog. Oh, a loyal partner right there. We got the lovers, we got the dog. There's a lot about a loyal partnership. All right, now we have somebody here who is privileged in the reverse and is poverty. All right, so somebody's not receiving, and it's looking like somebody who is sort of karmic. All right, so there's somebody who is expecting to receive, but they're not receiving. So that it looks like the one who's going to be receiving is somebody who is not afraid of work. This person is, working with their hands. They are sewing, but it's occupation. All right, it's skill. So I feel like you're going to be partnering up with somebody who has skills and talents. All right, I feel like 2 people are going to be working together, putting in the effort to make something grow. I don't feel like it's going to be unbalanced where somebody does all the work and somebody gains all of the benefits of it. I feel like it's you're going to be a chosen partner. All right, and I feel like someone who thinks they're going to be a chosen partner is not going to be a chosen partner, and it has a lot to do with work ethic, and it has a lot to do with that, someone who may just want to reap all the rewards, and someone who wants to actually help grow and build something. All right, so there's not going to be a new start, a new beginning, or growth with a person who's expecting it, but there is going to be a start, a beginning, and growth with a person who's already not afraid to work, not afraid to do something, and who is very skillful. Okay, and then we have that message over there, and then we have this it's like a family tree. All right, and I feel like it's building a legacy. I also feel like somebody gets cut out. Obviously it's going to be the person who's expecting. All right, let's get some more cards. I'm going to be using the Lenormand Meets Tarot. We have Unreachable in the reverse, and we have Self here, and it says, it's the awareness of one's own thoughts, feelings, and existence, focusing solely on thinking about and seeing oneself. And then things that are difficult to obtain, reach, and may need to be given up. So I want to clarify that. See, because this thinking about and only seeing oneself, I feel like is a privileged type of energy. That's what I feel like. Let me see here. Tell me about self, because we have unreachable, but I feel like it's a person who reaches and obtains their goals through other people. That's what I feel like. Not actually trying to use their own gifts or their own skill set. So they rely on other people to take care of them. I saw Empress in the reverse. That's like a false Empress. Six of Cups. And Three of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Okay. So there's somebody here who's making a decision. All right. I feel like they're making a decision about who to partner up with. And like I say, there's somebody who has to partner up with somebody and use someone else's resources, like this parent-child relationship. But I'm not feeling like it's a parent-child relationship. Unless somebody literally is like planning a whole thing like this. If somebody's sort of planning, like having children or whatever, so they can just, you know, be in a safe position. But there's a person over here who's thinking. There's a person who's like, I don't know. I'm putting in all the time, all the effort. I'm the one who is like a sole provider. And this person is just sort of sitting back, expecting it, expecting my gifts, expecting my hard work. I don't think this person minds it if they weren't doing it alone. I feel like somebody's like, I really don't want to be the only one who has to do everything. And then this person doesn't seem like they have, I mean, everyone has gifts and talents, but this person is not seeing it. This person is seeing that things are reachable through other people. So this person is expecting to be taken care of. This person might try to do that through children or having children, so they don't actually have to use their own skill set or develop their own skill set. And so this Eight of Pentacles and Two of Swords has somebody thinking. And it's this person here in the background. This person's thinking. They're like, I don't know. I don't really know if that's the path I want to go. And it's the Snake in the reverse, the privileged lady in reverse. And somebody here is like, is poverty. So I feel like it's like somebody's looking to build with another person who wants to put in the equal effort or skill set. And there's a person who doesn't want to build or put in the equal effort or skill set. So it's looking like the person who isn't afraid of work is going to be the partner someone's choosing. All right. Let's get a couple more oracle cards. Let's pull from the Game of Life. Collective. There's a new beginning. Somebody wants a new beginning because somebody wants to get away from this energy of expectation. Like somebody's expecting them to be the provider all the time. We have poetic justice. Spiritual protection on the bottom. Someone's being used by them. Huge manifestation coming and create. Again, skill set. Like that seamstress or person is creating. There's something about your skill set, your skill set, your gifts, your abilities. Okay. You know, you may be the type of person you save for what you want. You work for what you want. And that is completely different energy than someone who is expecting. Like completely opposite. Someone's ready to go work for what they want. And someone's ready for someone to give them what they want. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just this person is like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to give to someone who's expecting me to give. You know, because everybody has their choice of who they want to be with. There's nothing wrong with being taken care of if the person who's doing the taking care of wants to do it. But in this reading, it's looking like somebody wants to build with an equal partner, a partner who isn't afraid to literally be a manifester, to use their gifts, to develop skills. That's who this person wants to work with. They don't want to be the only one doing it. So this person who wants to be taken care of, nothing wrong with that. They're just going to have to find someone who doesn't have a problem with that. No judgment here. Shady, bad credit, massive regret. Someone could literally be going broke, okay, or afraid of it because there's someone secluded thinking. Someone might be like, man, What if this person, you know, the way they spend, what if I go broke? They don't like to save. They just, you know, spend, spend, spend. What if someone is like, well, what if I, you know, what if something, I have like a downtime, you know, and I'm not making as much money? Am I going to regret, you know, this person going to put me in debt? So this person is literally thinking, we got bumping heads and karmic lesson. This person is thinking about, no, I don't think I want to deal with that. Moving on, letting go. Someone might even be drinking or coping, feeling like shit. And I did say that someone might try, I mean, there could be children involved, but somebody might try to use that to secure their way of life. All right. And it's going to be a privileged person. So let's get into the tarot. We got enough oracle cards here. Somebody is spending time thinking about this. Like, do I want to continue? Do I want to continue to be the only provider, the main provider? What would happen if I didn't? What would happen if I couldn't? A lot of what ifs this person's thinking about. All right, let's get into this. 9 cards. Ace of Wands. That's a new beginning. That matches this right here. That's action behind a new beginning. Ten of Cups. New beginning right here. I'm seeing that. Very happy new beginning. And the Empress is in the reverse. So I'll have to clarify, but like I say, that Empress in the reverse could be the person over here who doesn't want to hone into their gifts or their talents, or that Empress in reverse could be you, who they feel is the kind of person they want to be with. All right. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. That's getting out of the mind, getting out of a situation very quickly. Knight of Swords, executing very quickly once they release. Or you. This is collective. So however you feel this works. And this doesn't go away. You know, this doesn't go away. Somebody keeps thinking about this, you know. Someone definitely feels like they're being used for their money or because they're a provider. We have the 8 of Pentacles. That's in the reverse. And someone's thinking about, I mean, someone is not looking at this privileged person anymore. I don't care how put together they look. Somebody is like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to work myself to the bone for a person who just expects it and there's nothing I get in return from it other than I keep paying the bills. I don't know. 2 of Swords. Someone's thinking about this right now. We have the Hermit in the reverse. That is Virgo energy. It's also someone who probably comes out of seclusion or is in deep seclusion. All right, we'll have to clarify. We have the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. We have the High Priestess in the reverse, which is more Virgo Pisces energy. But somebody's like, look, thinking about breaking up and starting fresh. All right, with someone who is more like them. Not afraid to work is what it looks like. All right. Let's start off with the Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands. 2 more, they say. 2 more, they say. Those damn voices in my head. All right. Okay, it went to the 5 of Pentacles upright, to the 5 of Pentacles reverse, and landed on the 5 of Pentacles reverse. All right. This is a person who wants to start over because literally they are thinking about, like, their money is important to them. And, you know, for whatever reason, it looks like they probably work hard, or, you know, they're a provider. They earn it or whatever. But they don't earn it just to throw it out the window. So they are probably starting over, okay, before there's some sort of loss or going broke. They are thinking about breaking up to start over, breaking up with a person or breaking off, okay, because if it's a family member, it's like saying, okay, it's time to cut you off. All right, I can't afford this no more. You're gonna have to go provide for yourself. But whatever it is, there's this conversation that needs to happen before this person moves forward. Tell me about that Ten of Cups. This could be a person who's entering into your life. It could be a person that you know and they've been out of your life. They're entering back into your life after walking away from a privileged person. Tell me about that Ten of Cups. The Lovers. Eight of Swords reverse. It landed on Eight of Swords reverse. Somebody wants to be with someone they're very close to. All right. The Lovers could be someone who has Gemini in their chart, but the Lovers connection, it's a protected connection. You know, it's the connection the angels look over. Archangel Gabriel specifically, angel of love, and looks over this connection, protects this connection. It's a close connection. It's a close connection in life, in spirit. And again, it looks like somebody is coming soon. Someone's definitely coming soon, all right? After they cut off whatever this is. Now, I see a lot of cups. Remember, we did see coping. So I did see a lot of cups. So this person might even, you know, cope. They cope with their life. They cope with the amount of time that they work. They cope with the person that might be around them who's privileged. So all those cups can also represent, you know, someone coping with the stress. All right. Give me a card for that Ten of Cups. I want another card. Because I did pull a card for the Ace of Wands, but I want another card for the Ten of Cups. It's a second card. Emperor. Somebody showing up as an emperor. Somebody showing up as maybe this person wants to go into business with you, or maybe they already have one. I don't know. If this is a work situation, this is definitely someone who wants to team up with you. But the Emperor is here with the Empress in reverse. And somebody's like, you know what? I don't want to partner up with somebody who is always expecting me to provide, always expecting me to do this or do that. Like somebody really, I don't know, somebody wants to be with someone who also can pull their own weight, not just expects everything. It's like a give and a take here. So on the bottom of the deck, I have, yeah, and the Six of Pentacles is reversed. It's not equal give and take. It's like somebody wants to put in a hard day's work with somebody, and at the end of the day, they can both enjoy the fruits of their labor, not where somebody puts in all the effort, all the work, and someone's just enjoying the day at home. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with it, but these two are not compatible because one person doesn't want that. One person does not want to be the only one putting in the effort. And this person doesn't want to be putting in effort. So they both deserve what they want, but they're not compatible, right? This person has their eye on someone who they are compatible with, who is like that, puts in a hard day or uses their skills or their talents, wants to build something, saves for what they want. Like, that's how they are. Well, it looks like they got their eye on you, or this is you and you got your eye on your person. Tell me about the Empress reverse. But it's showing up an emperor person. So it's masculine energy and Eight of Cups reverse. So this is a person who's coming after their feminine. Okay, whether man or woman, don't get mixed up with the gender, very soon. Very soon. Because they realize the King of Wands in reverse, which that's Leo, Aries, Sag. Chariot is Cancer, and the Hanged One is Pisces. Somebody is realizing who the right one for them is. They're like, I want to team up with Collective. I want to team up with Collective. Okay. Tell me about the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is going to be the release or getting out of the head. Stop thinking about it and doing it. Because this person, once they get out of their head, like they do it quick. They don't even play around. Somebody could have Gemini or Gemini rising in their chart. Five of Swords, Six of Swords reverse. Exactly. Once somebody gets out of their head, this is all mind energy. Eight of Swords is reverse. I got to get out of my mind about what this is on my mind about this person who expects me to do everything and they do nothing. Like, I got to get out of my head, go after the person that's my Empress, that I want to You know, we can both work hard and at the end of the day, both be tired. Somebody's out. Right here. Justice reverse and the Empress upright. Somebody's ending contract. Or somebody's going to start a contract with their Empress. All right. They're not happy where they're at. And they're going to stop going in that direction because they realize that it's not going to change, because somebody's been with a connection long enough to realize it's not going to change. It's just not. All right. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. That's that quick cutoff. That's that cord cutting. That's that direct energy of you're out. Or you're fired. We don't have to continue our contract anymore. We're done. Yeah. And I got a lot of Leo in the reverse, but someone's been holding this back. And I have Pisces energy here. Someone's been holding this back. It's like judgment is here. And this person is tired of building and working and doing everything on their own. And they want to do it with somebody else. They already know who they want to do it with, too. Tell me about that Knight of Swords. Nine of Wands. They're about there. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands for this. They're about ready to break off with this person, whoever it is. They're about ready to break off. Tell me about that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles talks about focus, talks about money, talks about work, and it's Page of Swords. And it's this person, they're like, look, I've noticed you don't want to help anybody but your damn self. Yeah. That's this card right here. With this. Someone's like, look, I've noticed you're just into helping yourself. You ain't into helping me. You ain't into none of that. You just want to help yourself. You just want what you want. And I'm out. And I'm out. I want someone we can work together. We can help each other. Yeah. And it's looking like that's causing someone to go out to go after the Empress. All right. The Emperor goes after the Empress. The masculine goes after the feminine. Because they realize the feminine is also the one who also likes to use their skills or talents, put in the effort, not just leave it all to the other person. Tell me about that Two of Swords. This Two of Swords is exactly like this right here. This person ain't dumb. They're putting it together. They're putting it together right now with that Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups reverse. Water energy, but it's the energy of I'm going to stop holding my emotions in and I'm going to let it be known. Temperance reverse, that I'm not happy. That they're not really pulling their weight. I want to be with somebody. I want to marry someone. I want to share my life with someone. I want to procreate with someone who is going to be equal reciprocity, equal give and take. We can both work at this. We can both do this together. This masculine is clear about that. And they're going to stop. They're going to put their foot down. And they're going to move forward and toward the Empress. I feel like this person is going to tell a supportive female near them, like a mother, an aunt, or a motherly type figure, like, heads up, there's going to be a breakup, and this is the reason why. And I'm going to go toward this other person, and this is the reason why. And we got the Hermit here in the reverse, and then this is where somebody who comes out of seclusion, I feel, let's see, Virgo card, but it's coming out of seclusion after all of this thought. Yeah, Six of Wands makes that deal. They stop focusing on this other individual here. A lot of fire in the chart, and Pisces and Leo and stuff like that. But this person comes forward. This person comes out of seclusion and comes forward and partners up with the one they want to be with, which is looking like the Empress. This person wants to build with the Empress, which means this could be the kind of relationship where you work together, like literally could have a business together, work together, go home and whatever. Tell me about that Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not going to come out again because it's here twice. There's going to be a breakup or an ending so that this new beginning can happen. Tell me about that Five of Pentacles. Somebody's going to stop supporting somebody. Yeah, the Hermit in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse is here twice. Five of Pentacles is here in the reverse twice. Knight of Pentacles is here in the upright. All of those are Virgo cards, by the way. Five of Pentacles, the Hermit. The Knight of Pentacles, or the Hermit again. Five of Pentacles again. All of them are Virgo cards. And Three of Pentacles. They want to work with the Empress. They want to build with the Empress. They want to be tired at the end of the day with the Empress. They have to tell the Empress this, but it seems like they will tell the Empress this right after they handle this business right here. So it looks like they have to tell a female that they trust near them that they're going to do this. Like I say, a mother, a sister, a female's been in their life a long time that they trust. A mother, sister, aunt, like, hey, I'm going to do this, heads up. This person's not going to be in my life anymore. This is the one I'm going to go toward, and these are the reasons why. Then it looks like they go toward the Empress. Okay. Anyway, we're going to close out. I'm going to thank you guys for being here. We're going to close out. It's 3/13 as I say that. 3/13. March 13th is around the corner as well. I don't know why I'm drawn to that. Anyway, the energy is gaining momentum. I want to thank you guys for being here. If you have video suggestions, email me at ColleenTarot@gmail.com. Yeah, and a new romantic cycle begins. I really feel like this is an Emperor and an Empress that is going to build a legacy, is going to build a gold mine, is going to build an empire. Like, you're going to work with this person and you're going to make love with this person, and whatever, you put the imagination to the rest. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.